End of sport. More to come, Lewis. Thanks very much indeed. And the next man we're going to talk about would have loved that, because sport was an absolute passion of the man we're going to talk about now. Indeed, well-known figures from sport, along with broadcasting and political life, have been remembering the contribution and character of Harry Gration, who died suddenly on Friday.
Well, Harry was most proud of his Yorkshire roots, of course. He spent 4 years presenting South Today, where he shared the sofa with Sally Taylor.
Now, there have been many memories of his consummate skill, natural warmth, and above all, his sense of fun. Here's Matt Treacy.
The name's Gration, Harry Gration, licensed to present.
Harry Gration joined South Today in 1995.
Good evening, police.
At a time when news could be stuffy, he was ahead of his time by just being Harry.
It's babies times 3, triplets in fact.
Yes, I can't really wait for this, but we are genuinely privileged as we share special moments with Abigail Nixon. He won't score.
He had a passion for sport.
But the Wimbledon defence is all over the place, and here he is, whack. 3-0.
And anyone who played it.
Mikey gets into gear immediately. The man in the lime green cap doesn't.
He's hit it further than I have.
Harry just loved people. He loved to make people happy, to please people. Nothing was too much for him.
Over the decades, he has been endlessly kind and supportive to me. He was also a brilliant broadcaster, a man who literally leapt through your television screen. He had a real human touch, a brilliant communicator.
He talked to me a lot about his love of sport and, of course, his love of Yorkshire. He was a consummate broadcaster.
We've lost a great broadcaster, but more important than that, a really true, decent man.
But it was when Harry met Sally that the magic happened.
And when Sally goes on one of her long walks, I feel as sick as a parrot waiting for her. Will you look at me when I'm talking to you? Thank you.
Harry was a warm, caring, generous man and very funny. He was a big giggler, and often on South Today we would get ourselves into trouble. He'd start giggling and then he'd set me off. He was also a truly great broadcaster, somebody who could connect with his audience.
I'm sure you're wondering who my friend is. Well, this is Sally, and Sally does everything I tell her. Sally, lost!
I have so many precious memories of our time together, and I will cherish them all. I miss him.
Good evening and welcome to the 160th...
In 1999, he returned to present Look North in his native Yorkshire. 4 years later, he was awarded an MBE for his work in broadcasting. Harry said being a journalist wasn't a job, it was his life. A life so many here are glad he shared with us.
Some wonderful memories of a wonderful man, and really those of us lucky to do this job really do stand on the shoulders of a giant of regional broadcasting. But as Harry would say, shut up and get on with it. Let's do the weather. Alexis is here. I think some of us would have been caught out by those sharp showers today.
Yeah, and there have been a number of thunderstorms right across the south. They have gradually cleared away, but there are still a few out there. But let's take a look at your photos. Ian Berryboa photographed a rainbow today in Salisbury.
Colin Lee captured pigeons in the rain in his garden in Southampton.
And Mark Barton sent us this picture of kite service making the most of the blustery conditions at Canford Cliffs. So today we had those sharp showers move eastwards. There are still a few showers out there at the moment. They will gradually ease through this evening and overnight tonight. A lovely sunny scene photographed looking at cows on the Isle of Wight, taken by one of our weather watchers. And another sunny scene for you. This picture was taken in Selsey by one of our weather watchers as well. So through the day tomorrow we're expecting a lot of sunshine, a lot of dry weather as well, but there could be 1 or 2 stray showers. They're more likely during the course of the morning. There are still a few showers out there at the moment. They will clear north and eastwards. Clear skies will develop behind. A little bit more cloud will arrive for western areas, and maybe the odd very isolated shower by dawn tomorrow, with a low of between 6 to 7 Celsius. So tomorrow we'll wake up with plenty of sunshine. There will be patchy cloud from time to time, and maybe the odd shower drifting about. They'll be fairly light in nature, not as heavy as today. Skirting their way northwards, clearing most places. We'll have more cloud for western parts ahead of this weather front, which will start to push in tomorrow evening. Temperatures tomorrow will be a little bit higher than today, up to around 20 degrees. But the main feature tomorrow is the winds. We are looking at wind gusts of between 30 and 35 miles per hour, even for inland areas, so quite a blustery day is expected. Here's the coastal forecast for tomorrow. The winds are south or southeast 3 to 5, and the visibility is good, occasionally moderate. So tomorrow night, showers initially, then the band of rain will start moving its way through, stalling across central southern England as we head through the course of the early hours of Wednesday morning. And it's a mild night tomorrow night with a low of 13 to 15 degrees. So Wednesday will start with some areas of rain first thing. That rain will clear its way eastwards, followed by sunny spells and also one or two scattered showers. The showers more likely the further west you are ahead of this weather feature affecting western parts of the country. So we'll be sandwiched in between the weather systems. Hopefully that rain will have cleared away, but it may make a comeback as we head into the early hours of Thursday morning. So we could start Thursday maybe with some rain in some areas, but also some sharp showers, even the chance of the odd rumble of thunder. The odd shower is possible on Friday, but it starts to turn drier as we head into the weekend and temperatures start to recover as well. David.
Never too soon to look forward to the weekend. Thanks very much indeed, Alexis. Well, that is it from us. Thanks very much for your company. There's more, of course, on the BBC News website and BBC News app. We've got the late news at 10:30, but from all the team here at South Today, have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Good night.
BBC has something for everyone.
How about a full throttle tango?
Or a high-ranking corrupt police officer with a soft centre.
What about
banger